What's up, guys? So this one is dedicated to a friend of mine who asked when the next video that's non-League of Legends is going to come, and also towards everybody that's been watching my videos and looking forward to my usual content outside of League of Legends videos. So we're going to test this Supreme Spicy, Chicken Supreme Spicy from Burger King, and talk about boxing. So I got this meal for free, by the way, because of the accumulated points that you get in the Burger King app. You get to choose a reward when you have enough of them. So I took this Supreme Spicy Burger menu, and let's test it out. Let's start with some fries. I give the Burger King fries a solid 7.5 out of 10. Nothing special, but they're fries, so yeah, really nothing special, but they're decent. Let's wash it down with some Coke. Nice Coke, normal Coke, I like Coke, so 8 out of 10. And now to what you've been waiting for, the Chicken Supreme Spicy. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. I mean, not pronouncing, but I hope I got the name right. There it is. Let's take a bite. Definitely better than the crispy chicken, and even better than the long chicken. So I rank them like this. This one is the best chicken burger I've tasted from Burger King, then the long chicken, and at last the crispy chicken. I really don't like the crispy chicken that much. I give this an 8 out of 10, very solid. You know, a friend of mine asked, why isn't Mike Tyson in my top 5 heavyweights list? And the reason is because the heavyweight list is so stacked and there's just so much extreme special. And is the screen getting... it seemed like the screen was about to shut off, but it wasn't. But the reason is because the heavyweight list, the top 5 and also the top 10, to be honest, and even the top 15 heavyweight champions list is so stacked that I couldn't put Mike Tyson in there because I would have to remove someone else. And for an example, we have Joe Louis, for example, in the top 5, which is the perfect puncher. He has the perfect stability, perfect balance, never out of balance. Probably the best finisher of all time, not only in heavyweight history, but in boxing. When he hit you, when he got you, you're out. He gets a perfect combination, perfectly balanced combination, and knocked you out. So that's Joe Louis, very special. Defeated Max Baer in front of the entire world when there was Nazi Germany and all this pressure on Joe Louis to prove that there isn't a better race. He won it for the good guys. So Joe Louis is on there. Muhammad Ali is so special. There are two parts of Muhammad Ali's career, in my opinion. The one when he was lightning quick, and the one when he won through willpower, through his iron chin, man. He could take the hardest punches, even George Foreman's punches, and keep going. In his second part of the career, in his first part of the career was just too quick, you couldn't hit him. And of course all the impact he made outside of boxing, he used his fame the right way. There's George Foreman on the list, a real monster. He had two parts of his career too, you know. First part, he was just a monster, knocking everybody out with his extreme power, a slugger. And the second part of his career, he retired for like 10 years, and that has never been heard before, that he came back after over 10 years and won the title again. He was the oldest heavyweight champion, which is a great accomplishment by itself. You know, in the second part of his career, he didn't want to hurt anybody more, but his punches were still so hard. Evander Holyfield said he was the hardest puncher, I think. I think that's what Evander Holyfield said, he was the hardest puncher that he faced. So even at old age, he hit so hard. Evander said he was slow, but he got perfect timing. So George Foreman on the list. Then there's Rocky Marciano. Never been defeated. He was Floyd Mayweather before Floyd Mayweather when it comes to being undefeated. And the other guy on my top 5 is actually very hard, but I would give it to Jack Johnson. With all the pressure that he went through, with all the racism, people were always rooting against him in each of his fights. And he still humiliated his opponents, first black heavyweight champion of the world. So that was some boxing and me reviewing the Supreme Spicy menu. As I said, the burger gets an 8 out of 10, the fries get a 7.5 out of 10, and the drink, you know, classic Coke Zero. I usually take Coke Zero, not the normal Coke, 8 out of 10. I hope you enjoyed, and now you finally got some content outside of League of Legends content from me. I hope my friend is happy and the other people also enjoy it that were looking towards it. See you.